Most people think crypto is just about Bitcoin, but the biggest financial institution in the world are actually preparing for something way bigger. So the financial system we use today is actually built on very old infrastructure. For example, when you buy a stock, that trade settles instantly. It usually takes about 2 days for everything to officially clear. And if you send money internationally, it can take 3 to 5 days depending on banks involved. Now think about that for a second. In a world where information moves instantly, our financial system is still moving slow. That's why some of the biggest institutions in the world have been experimenting with something called tokenization. So tokenization simply means turning real world assets into digital tokens on a blockchain. And this could apply to things like, real estate, stocks, bonds, commodities. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine a house worth $500,000. Now, normally, if you wanted to buy that whole entire house, the house of the value, you would have to sell the entire property. But with tokenization, the house could be split into thousands of digital shares. Investors around the world could buy a small portion instantly. This creates something called global liquidity. It doesn't stop with real estate. We're talking about potentially tokenizing stocks again, bonds, private investments, even retirement funds, which means that financial markets could eventually operate 24 hours a day. No waiting for banks, no settlement delays. Now, this isn't some far off theory. Some of the biggest, largest asset managers in the world are already exploring this. So when you start hearing talks about blockchain infrastructure and tokenized assets, understand this isn't just about crypto. It's about the future structure of the financial system. So this is Johnson Investment. Follow me for more daily insight.